It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
It's the Bob and Tom Show, and I know I've said this many times in the past. Don't go anywhere today, my friends. We've got something going on. Hi, Tom. Hi, Christy.
Hi, Chick.
Hi, Pat.
Hello, my friend.
Hello, Josh. Hey, Chick. Ace. Wilbur.
Chickster.
There he is, and there's my man Tom right back to him. Here we go.
Sorry, I didn't.
What's wrong?
Acknowledge. I'm laughing too hard. I know this is radio. Those of you watching the internet feed or the YouTube feed, we have a little experiment we've been doing with Pat Godwin, singer-songwriter, guitar player extraordinaire. We asked Pat to do some shaving and... Man, this is ugly. Yesterday on the Bob and Tom Show, we asked Pat to trim down his facial hair to a pencil-thin mustache and dye it jet black, and it's more than I'd hoped for. It is brutal, so gloriously hideous. My son hates it.
So mean.
Dad, you look ridiculous.
You look ridiculous. You don't look ridiculous.
This may be one of his earliest memories. What do you remember when you were a boy, Jimmy? Well, I remember my dad when he had the ridiculous pencil-thin mustache.
Look, you walk into a restaurant and take your mask off, and you're the server. They will not go, look at this ridiculous man.
No, they won't.
No, they're going to go, hey, look, Fidel Castro's brother's here. Pull a little away.
No, they'll go, let's seat this guy. Seat this guy right away. Let's get him service.
In fact, you look like the maitre d' of a fancy restaurant.
Yes.
Yeah. Like a...
right this way.
Yes. My name is Carlos.
Who's the guy who used to hit his face with his hands?
Oh, I forgot his
Pop.
name.
He popped his mouth.
Yeah,
that's what he looks like.
Check out Fat Zorro in booth 3. Fat Zorro. Well,
Zorro El Gordo.
Zorro El Gordo. Or is it El Gordo Zorro? I don't know how that works.
This is not a sword. It's a breadstick.
It's very like a breadstick.
Stand back.
That is right.
The Z. Remember how he did the Z and then their clothes would fall?
I can cut that pizza.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, there you go.
We put the Z in pizza. It's Zorro's Pizza.
Yeah,
This
Pat,
is Zorro's Pizza.
it's a very specific look, occupational. You could also be a gondola pilot, the people that are on the rivers with...
It was okay for a couple times yesterday. I went to the drugstore for Jimmy in the grocery store. I had the mask on. I took it off in the car, and I was at a stoplight. I looked over this very attractive woman.
Yes.
And she went... I'm not joking.
It's a shame that the mask thing is happening because...
Oh, that's the only thing that's saving me.
That is really something. Now, I have known people that had that look.
Who?
This pencil-thin mustache, legitimately.
Yes. As you may recall, I was the bellboy at the Holiday Inn at Interstate 271 in Chagrin Falls, Ohio.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
One glorious
Please take
summer.
my bag.
And the manager...
Magical summer.
Yes. The manager of the Holiday Inn, there was a restaurant right there in the lobby, and it had kind of a fake porch that was actually in the restaurant, but it looked like it was an outdoor, you know what I'm saying?
Sure,
Yes.
yeah.
Like a fake outdoor area that was
Right.
actually indoors. And the manager would sit there. He was a very rotund man, a very big fella. And he had a pencil-thin mustache.
Yes.
Which
only looks more pencil thin, the bigger the face, right?
yeah,
Sure.
it's one of those things where you say someone who's incredibly obese, but they have a beautiful hairdo, like a lady, and you go, wow, they, priorities, ma'am.
Oh, I see. Lipstick on a pig, huh?
Oh, my gosh.
Lipstick on the old
Well, in the case of this guy, and I can't say his name because he actually has the same name as a famous person. But he had the pencil-thin mustache. And Pat,
So this comes off tomorrow at 9. That's the 2-day...
Oh, no, 2 business days. So that's Friday and Monday.
Thursday was on yesterday.
And I
you
believe...
have to keep it for the week.
Yeah,
Oh,
Monday
come
might
on.
be a bank holiday, and we celebrate those independently
2
here.
days.
So.
That was the bet.
now, are
The
you
kid's right.
going to have to see any people before 9 o'clock tomorrow morning?
I don't think.
Do you have anything on your schedule today?
We're recording over at the Shack today.
Okay.
At 3.
God, I was hoping you had a doctor's appointment.
I might. You never know. The day is young.
That's true.
I was hoping you needed your license picture taken.
Could you imagine? Okay, I'll tell you what, seriously, that's $1,000.
Can we
$1,000?
I'm not kidding. You go to the DMV, whatever it's called.
Get your replacement. Just say I lost my license.
Oh my God, that would be so worth it.
How about we just get Pat some new headshots?
Yes, we need somehow.
That's not happening.
You're going to the Shack today? I'll have PJ get some shots.
You know how easy it is to take a picture of anyway. So why don't we do it? We'll do it now. This would be great. Nope, lighting's wrong. Turn the camera off.
And you know what else?
Humidity's off. Let's
I've
go.
got something that'll make this outfit because the Zorro idea is perfect. I have that, what's that thing called? That black headpiece that...
it's a
do-rag. Yeah.
The do-rag, which is sort of like what Zorro has, right?
True.
When he doesn't have the hat on. Pat, we could put that on you in a black jacket, like a cape.
That's not happening.
Oh, why not? We got to have fun with this.
It's $1,000.
Think of it.
Wait a minute. $1,000.
That's what he said.
Yes. Think of it as
That's for the DMV picture.
Oh, that's right. Okay. All right. You're right.
Oh, God, can you imagine how great that would be? But you'd have to keep your license for 2 years.
10.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Things are about to get a lot hairier in here. We'll start by the introductions. Ace, Chick, Josh, I'm Tom. There's Willie G and Patty G. Christy Lee is right over there. And we are joined by comedian Dusty. Wow, Dusty, you are looking great.
All right.
Dusty Slay joins us, a Southern gentleman. And are you home?
I am home. Yeah, this is the hot spot here.
All right.
All right.
You've got a really nice microphone, though. That's very professional. You've been doing a lot of podcasting.
Well, yeah, I sit at home a lot, so I'm always doing something. I'm trying to look like I'm at a radio show.
All right.
Well,
you look
working.
good, man.
Yeah, how would
we got a little. We got a little logo on here, and it looks good.
Okay. How would you describe your look, Dusty? Now, for example, before we move on.
What question is that?
Just a second.
Well,
we have a comedian, Pat Godwin. I don't know if you can see Pat.
Hey, Dusty.
Pat, we asked him to shave everything except a pencil-thin mustache and dye it jet black.
$300, Dusty.
For $300. We're paying him.
Still not here.
Got this letter from Randirio, writes, Pat looks like he's going to tie a damsel in distress to a train track. Pat resembles...
And I am the damsel.
An unemployed, defeated matador who just lost a fight with a bull.
I like that. That's about right.
Does you affect a certain look? How would you describe it?
Well, some people think I'm homeless, I mean, if I'm in a city with a lot of homeless people will try to give me food and stuff.
Oh,
that's nice. Yeah.
I was in Austin, Texas, sitting on a park bench, dressed like this. I was show ready. And and I was looking down, and I heard someone say, "Excuse me." And I looked up, and there's a little girl standing there with a brown paper sack in her hand, and she said, "Do you want a sandwich?" It was very sweet, and I did want a sandwich, so it worked out.
There you go.
Yeah, to me, you look like you could be in Molly Hatchet in 78.
Yeah.
Got really long hair, a beard.
It's hard times out here, and I'm looking for any kind. I'll be in a band now. I've decided I'll switch.
Okay.
Okay, obviously,
I'm traveling down the road, flirting with disaster.
COVID-19, the quarantine, et cetera, et cetera. We're once again speaking with comedian Dusty Slay. How are you dealing with the quarantine?
Well, I struggle with a mask because I burp a lot. You know what I mean? And I don't know if you've burped into an N95 mask before, but it does not leave. And I almost choked myself out in a grocery store.
Yeah.
I think that's the best mask because it doesn't let anything out.
Yeah, very good. Very good. I've noticed that. Now, are you stuck in your home? Where do you live now, by the way?
I live in Nashville.
Okay.
I'm out on the road now. I'm fully out on tour, but for a long time I was stuck here, and I was, I got into birds for a little while.
Oh, right on. Oh.
Yeah, I got some houses, some feeders, some traps, and
some cats.
I stood out my back window, looking at birds so long. My neighbor put up an 8-foot privacy fence.
Wow. Now, Dusty Slay once again is our guest, and I know Dusty. Some gigs coming up. It's going to be this weekend at Gutty's. Guttys, Gutties in a place called Greenwood, Indiana. Then it's Columbus, Ohio's Funny Bone coming up Halloween weekend. And then November 6th and 7th, the Grove Entertainment Complex in Lowell, Arkansas.
All right.
And then Nashville, a special event, Zany's. It's called Dusty's Grand Old Comedy Show in Nashville, November 11th. That'll be great. That's one of the great rooms in the country.
Oh, yes.
Of course, Zany's in Nashville. I'm trying to remember last time you were in here, and I'm not trying to... you grew up in a trailer park. Were you in Mississippi or Louisiana? Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Alabama. Yeah, I grew up in a trailer park. Yeah, which wasn't that fun. So not sure why they call it a park. You know what I mean? And, I never went camping growing up. You know, because like I say, I grew up in a trailer, and we felt like we had a pretty good idea what camping was all about.
I hear you.
We're like, we already kind of live in a camper. We're not really trying to take it down to a tent.
I can see that. Well, now are you are you single, married? Do you have a partner? What's going on?
I'm married. My wife is here with me, and we have a great time. I mean, you know, we're out there looking at birds, and you know, it's good that I'm back on the road. I think my wife is happy that I'm out of here a bit.
Yeah, and are the audiences spread out to keep it COVID friendly?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I mean, I think so. I don't go out measuring, but I assume it's all safe. I just trust all the clubs.
Okay.
You know, I mean, so far I'm okay. You know, and I get a little paranoid. I sit around the house, watch conspiracy videos, do some CBD, and
all right.
It's a tough time. It's a tough time to be a door-to-door salesman. I had a guy I was watching a video one day.
Yeah.
A guy showed up with a mask and rubber gloves. I was like, I don't think so. I was like, you're not checking my temperature and hauling me away to some facility. And
hey, no,
I don't care for the way they check temperatures now. You know that thing with the forehead?
Right,
like,
sure.
You better put it in my mouth. You know what I mean? Like, I don't do a temperature that way. I've seen No Country for Old Men. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. God, I never thought of that.
Oh, yeah.
That's hilarious. Dusty Slay is our guest. Dusty's a great stand-up comedian. And any stuff out there in the world of commerce? Do you have any or anything on Netflix or whatever? Where are you in the world of the internet these days?
Well, I'm all over the internet, but I got several things on YouTube. I got a podcast called the We're Having a Good Time podcast. I have 2 albums on iTunes.
Well, please buy them. You don't have to buy them, Dusty. You've heard them. But everybody else, please buy them. Dusty is really one of the very best guys out there right now. And can I, real quick, before we let you go, I wanted to ask you about your appearances on various late-night shows. What was the first one of those? Was it Conan?
I did Jimmy Kimmel first, Jimmy Kimmel Live.
How nervous were you?
Well, so nervous. I mean, it's like, you're doing comedy for everyone that you've ever known in your life. And but once it's done, it feels great. And then I did the Tonight Show the next time and was just as nervous. But when it's done, you're like, all right, I did it. But in the beginning, you're like, oh, man, everyone I've ever known, my high school friends, my family, they're all watching. And if it doesn't go well, then you may not get invited to Christmas or whatever. So,
well, I know they all went very, very well. Once again, Dusty Slay, and those dates, including Zany's in Nashville, are all posted. But we've got Gutties, then the Funny Bone, then the Grove Entertainment Complex, Lowell, Arkansas, and then Zany's once again in Nashville on November 11th. Thank you so much, Dusty. You're great.
Yes.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Great to see you guys.
Yeah,
Good to see you.
Good to see you in person.
Yes.
All right.
Oh God, yeah. His sets are
he's so
ungodly.
funny.
He really is a great comedian.
He's such a sweet guy.
He sure is. Yeah.
But he does kind of affect that 1979 rock star.
It's awesome.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. And he doesn't look like he's trying to pull something over on it. That's his look.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
That's how he likes his hair and his beard.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty rad.
Right now, we're going to apparently drink coffee with comedian DJ Dangler.
Oh, poor DJ.
DJ, I'm glad you're on the visual Zoom thing today because we've been talking facial hair all day, and none of us had ever seen you with the massive mustache that you have right now. It's a huge Fu Manchu.
It's glorious.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm mostly mustache right now. I am primarily mustache.
Yeah, because you've had the beard so long. And I saw some photographs the other day, and I literally went, who is that? Oh, my God, it's DJ Dangler.
He does that with everybody he sees, DJ. He doesn't remember anyone. Who is that?
That's cool. That was why I did this. Yeah. It's mostly a move because I've got folks I'm ducking.
Good move. Yeah.
Now, I'm not sure if you want to talk about it, but things in your life have changed profoundly since we last spoke. Is this a topic that you discuss?
Profoundly. I feel put on the spot. No, I don't think things have changed. I'm still the same dude.
Okay, maybe
that mustache means more to you than it does to me.
This is often the case that Tom has a story that only Tom has heard as far as he's concerned. So maybe we should talk about that.
Supposed to keep it quiet, maybe.
Oh, sorry. I may be misinformed, DJ.
And once again, Tom is the only one who will tell you in the world, I'm the only one that can keep a secret. Unless many times.
Why don't you just ask DJ about what you may have heard?
Because if it's not correct, I don't want to embarrass him.
But he won't be embarrassed if it's not correct.
It wasn't me.
You realize you've already done it.
Why don't we just shut up and let's just ask DJ, hey, how's life?
Okay, yeah, hey, DJ, how are things at the house?
Now, DJ, if you go, well, I'm newly divorced, we're going to yell at you because clearly that's what...
I'm totally newly divorced. But I thought you meant like was anything important going on.
Attaboy.
I wasn't going to say anything, but it looks like you're back at your mom's house.
Hey, this is my house. I just decorate for it.
So let me get this straight. You got divorced, then you developed the taste of a 75-year-old white woman, and then you decided you'd better grow a biker mustache so at least people think there's a possibility of heterosexuality in your life.
That's exactly it. Okay. I would rather people assume I have a wife they haven't seen than parts of one that they used to see.
DJ, we can't see it, but do you have a bowl full of hard candy anywhere near you?
I don't. I have no bowls.
All right.
A little bit of
plenty of bowls. None are full of hard candy.
No.
Unless that's a strain that I don't know the name of.
There you go.
It's no secret that you're an avid participant in the world. What?
You are the worst.
He lives in a state where it's legal.
Kinda. Not really. You mean here? No.
Oh, I thought he lived in Michigan.
Oh.
Let's ask our guest. Hey, where do you live, pal?
Say Michigan. No, sorry, DJ.
Say Michigan.
Colorado.
Yeah. For the case of this joke,
you live in Amsterdam.
I live in deep Amsterdam.
Oh
Sorry, DJ.
my God.
No, I heard about the divorce, DJ. I didn't know if you wanted to talk about that. I'm sorry.
Well, naturally, you would wait till we get on the air to mention it.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't talk to him off the air. I was just told that you'd been divorced, so.
Yeah, no, it's all right. Things are. I should have known that like we weren't on the same page. Because like I can remember one time we were watching like a nature documentary, and that's one of my things, you know. I love them. Mm-hmm. Like we're watching the salmon swim up river, and like the bears are catching them. And my wife was just like, I think it's nonsense that those fish just assume they're going to get laid when they get to the top of that river.
Yeah, telling really.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I was like, this was a bad plan.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, but I'm glad things are going well now. DJ Dangler, by the way, on tour among his stops tonight and tomorrow, the famous Crackers Comedy Club. And have you been getting out a little bit on the road doing some comedy with all the COVID stuff?
Yeah, a little bit. It's good to feel something close to normal again, man. Like I never realized how much I missed not having to listen to anybody while I drove.
That's another sign, all right. Yeah.
It's one of those. I'm like, this is nice.
Well, DJ, we actually have to part ways here. I appreciate talking to you so much. I'm glad things seem to be going well.
I'm glad we could embarrass you.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You're aging gracefully. I do think that the mustache makes you look a little more youthful, frankly.
It's a good mustache, man.
Yeah, it really does. It does work for you. The shorter hair also works. I think previously the homeless affectations that you had.
I've been getting weird compliments. Yeah, I get a lot of people being like, "Hey, you look a lot less stabby."
Better.
Yeah, that's a compliment.
So, Are you healthy? The bones are all good. The joints are good. Well, not the joints.
Oh my God.
Joints are great. Bones are. I could stand to have some more, but I'm happy with the ones I have.
Good. Glad it's going well. That's a DJ Dangler, comedian. Thank you so much, DJ. It's great talking to you.
DJ.
You do look good. I like the shorter hair and the stash better.
I'm sure he's worried about what you think.
I'd get a different pair of glasses, but that's just me.
Nobody interviews like you do.
Right at the end, he got him.
God.
He's such a funny
It's a wonder anyone talks to us anymore.
I know.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show with Ace, Chick, Josh. I'm Tom. There's Willie. There's Patty G and Christy Lee. And once again, Pat, bravo to you for giving yourself the pencil-thin mustache. Pat shaved it all down and dyed it jet black. He's got to keep it till 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, according to the wager we have.
Give me half, and I'll shave it off right after the show.
Oh, no. No, just on the off chance that you meet some lovely lady this afternoon.
Wait a minute, but how are we going to pay him tomorrow?
Pay him on Monday.
Pay me today.
I think
Let the man have his money for the weekend.
I think he's been pretty clear he wants paid today.
Well,
I think he deserves to be paid today.
Thank you, Josh.
Okay. I just please have some kind of adventure today where you meet someone for the first time and
Please.
you have to take your mask off.
I was just informed I have a video conference call with my son's teacher at 4.
Mission accomplished.
I am not even joking.
just wear a mask.
No,
I can't.
You could put makeup over it.
No.
Like Dan Aykroyd playing Nixon.
Yes.
just own it.
Yeah.
Own it.
They're going to pull Jimmy out of school. His dad's nuts.
Well, that's going to happen anyway. But yeah.
Watch the entire show live or on demand at bobandtom.com or listen live.